What's up, guys? I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Guys, I got a new mic today. So, bro, it's Sunday. There is no Sunday. It's only rain day. Well, we have tutorials on Mondays, so I guess my Sundays don't really count as Sundays. Well, is anyone working today? I think there's about probably like 10-15 students at school right now. Maybe 10. But yeah. Have you ever skipped a tutorial? Because sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, thinking my design's not good.
Never do that. Never do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Because that's bad mindset. As in, I understand. I mean, I feel like I've had that urge sometimes. But you have to realize that your tutors aren't your teachers in school. They're like people you're paying to give you feedback. So
They cannot hurt you.
they can hurt you, and they're a resource, you know, and you shouldn't be like ever saying no to resources. You know, you never had to actually do what they say, but they probably know more than you.
I know you've been mentally hurt. We've all been mentally hurt. But just kind of convince yourself that you shouldn't be mentally hurt no matter what they say, I guess.
It's really hard.
Yeah,
Also, it's just your approach, and you don't have to listen to what all your tutors, every piece of advice they give you. But they do probably know more than you, and they are trying to help. Usually, it's obviously accepted. So I would always go to a tutorial anyway.
No, I don't know. I don't buy it. I'm really.
Yeah, but your building's not going to get less ass as well by not going to tutorials. And also, like the point is, you're learning. You're not performing. You're trying to learn here. So it's like you're supposed to be doing bad stuff sometimes. You can't always be producing good stuff. You have to produce bad things and get told they're bad and fix them and make them better. If your thing is ass, you should be going to tutorials more.
Well, I'd say if you just like say, you know, I know it sometimes it's really it does hurt a lot when they tell you that your building is ass. So if you specify how you would like to be talked to in the tutorial at the beginning, I feel like in most cases that would help them be gentler.
Also, always think of your tutorial like a mini essay where it's like introduction. This is what I've done this week, body, and showing them like go into detail. And then at the end, you should always be like, this is what I'm planning on doing. This is what I don't know how to do. Like, kind of guide the feedback you're gonna get. You should sort of be asking for specific things in your tutorial, not just like presenting stuff and being like, okay, so what do I like? You should have a plan of what you're wanting to do next before your tutorial even begins, so that you can go in and say, I think I'm gonna do this next, and they might be like, well, if you're gonna do that, you should also maybe fill in these gaps or do this. Like, it's your project, and you should never have your tutors. The more space you give them, the more they're gonna guide the project.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is like, you should kind of be able to tell them how you want your feedback in terms of tone. You know, if you want a more harsh one, if you want a more direct one, then you should be able to say it. If you don't want one, you should be able to say it. And I feel like most of them will respect that. They're not here to just hurt you. They might say like, oh, like, we've said the same thing a few times. It's just up to you to do it now. Which I think that's fair. I don't think that's being like too harsh. That is, I guess, the reality. But like, if you say like, don't be too harsh, I hope they won't say anything like, oh, this is shit, or this is that, this is that.
But you are here to learn. Like, don't ever put away your resources because you think you're not at the stage you want to be at. This is how you get there, you know?
Yeah.
I would always recommend going to tutorials. Thanks, Chunk.
Following you a lot recently. It's been inspired by. Thank you so much, Chunk. It's a cool name. I like to use that word, chunk. Good question. Is it about softwares? I'm gonna guess. Go for it. That's what I'm here for, man.
Always software.
I use V-Ray, and then I use a lot of photoshopping to do to make the textures more realistic. So I would put actual images of textures from the internet and into Photoshop and overlay it on top of my V-Ray textures. There's a Photoshop tutorial from a few years ago I uploaded. That's pretty much the method I use to this day. The video is called How to Photoshop Inefficiently.
Would you recommend that workflow? It seems to work for you quite well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I think I don't go for. I'm happy with having a style that's slightly different to how most people work. So I'm happy with the way I do these kind of things because Photoshop gives me a lot of control on how it looks at the end. Yeah. So, but obviously there's much straightforward ways of just not doing Photoshop afterwards, or just doing it in V-Ray and stuff. So that's probably what most people do. Hello, B. How you be? Is anyone working today? I understand, thanks. No worries, Chunk. Anytime. Just scrolling around. Hello, just scrolling. Are you on your phone right now watching?
Yeah, who's watching on phone? Who's watching on second screen?
Yeah. How's everyone watching the stream? Because that helps me understand my audience a bit. Phone, laptop, 2 monitors, like
Cinema
second monitor.
screen.
Yeah, cinema screen.
Game Boy Advanced.
Nokia.
Yeah.
Laptop while working, yeah. Second monitor, nice. Very efficient.
What are you guys working on? Just scrolling. What are you doing for your crit? Are you working on a plan section, render? Bit of research? Making a speech?
Michaela, you're also working on the Sunday now. I see you. You guys want to see my sandwich?
Doing divide my site, which I plan to reuse in orthogonal grids so that I can lay out my rooms, figure out how big I want my rooms to be. Interesting. So it's kind of like a like an adjacency diagram type thing. Nah, I don't feel guilty. The thing is, education is your thing. You're paying for it. Like, you wouldn't feel guilty for not drinking your Starbucks coffee, but you would drink your Starbucks coffee, and like you wouldn't get anxious about asking the barista to make, like, anxious about the barista making your coffee.
Yeah,
that's what you
work.
asked them to do.
I mean, they work for you.
I mean, it's not like a good mindset, and you shouldn't like apply this all over. But they do
in
work.
a toxic way.
You are paying for this, and like these tutors are there as your resource, and they're people and stuff. Obviously, academic relationships aren't the same as like and serviceable.
Yeah, but Michaela, what's the problem though? What's the actual problem? I think skipping tutorial is like the end result.
Yeah.
But what's making you feel like your designs aren't satisfying, I guess, you and your tutors?
Because you're doom scrolling the Instagram architecture world, getting worried about what everyone else is making. Also, it's like physically impossible to disappoint your tutors. It's like you can't disappoint a thing that you've asked for. You know, it's like it's your resource. The only thing you should be worrying about is yourself and like how you feel about your work. Your tutors are just a resource. They're not your like parents. They're not your teacher in high school. They're like a thing you've paid to get advice from. Again,
I don't
they are
feel
people
bad,
too, but
obviously I understand what it feels like.
Yeah, obviously,
We've all had
this is
bad tutorials.
human to feel like that. But my experience is, as I get older and I go into masters instead of undergrad, the difference is like how I approach my understanding of tutorials.
You're dividing your site, which I plan to reuse, into a orthogonal grid so I can lay out my rooms, figure out how big I want my rooms to be. Cool. I will use ChatGPT for a lot of that stuff.
I wouldn't.
Like in terms of room sizes, like just having a list of the minimum room size for each of the programs that you need to have. Just ask it to list it for you, so you have a base understanding of how big things need to be and how many people needs to be in each room, and kind of what furnitures. These are things you can think about. Like, of course, you can sit down and kind of do a list based on research and stuff, but I don't think this stuff is really what's important about designing. Anyways, that's more just memorization of what's required. So I would use ChatGPT to just give a list of what furniture do I need for each room, how much space, how many people do I need in each room, therefore how much space do I need for each room, and just have a list. And then you can start taking those spaces and then start relating them to each other. That's something more you do as a designer. You can even ask ChatGPT to give you a base understanding of what rooms should be next to each other, but then you can start connecting them, designing the shape that goes and connects them, and those things, you know, and do the more creative part. Do you guys work on your thesis project? I'm curious how your day goes as a fifth year. Yeah, I don't even know what this thesis project mean. Project.
Yeah, the way it works is we have our design work this year, and then a thesis to write, which is 9,000 words, 7,000, 9,000 words, between 7 and 9.
Yeah.
It's not super long, but the thesis can be really, really related to your design work. So for mine, it's basically just writing up research that I did for my design project. So it's very integrated. We should be writing at the moment, but
Yeah.
we've been putting off.
We need to write the essay in like 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. Yeah. So how our day goes? We have tutorials once a week. We usually have at least one lecture a week, but we don't really go. Most people don't go. Just because I don't know. I tend to fall asleep in lecture, so I find it hard to actually be productive in a lecture. And then we have a thesis, like a writing essay tutorial every like 2-3 weeks, just to update. So most of the days we just come in and work on design and a bit of thesis. And if your thesis is really related to your design, that's good because you're kind of doing both at the same time. School opens around 7, closes at 10, and I'd say I usually come in about like 11, and I leave around like I guess past 7, I would say usually. Yeah, sometimes a bit later. I mean, on Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, because or on the days I'm streaming, I'll leave at 10. Do you guys? No way. My submissions are really quick, as in they require a lot of the technical stuff, etc. already, and I don't even have a floor plan yet, so I felt guilty not going in.
Floor plans, so you can just do a floor plan in like a day. And that's not even being like just don't worry about it. Like, don't feel like you have to justify the floor plan. Just do a plan and be like, look, that's what the building is. And if they're like, oh well, this is wrong, at least you have material to work with. You know, you can't sculpt a statue without the block. You need to de-block first.
My submissions are really quick and they require a lot of technical stuff already, and I don't even have a floor plan yet, so I feel I'm a bit confused on what you mean. Like, you have the technical stuff, but you don't have the floor plan, and they're asking for the floor plan, or they're asking for technical stuff and the floor plan.
Yeah, I think that the thing is they need the floor plan to talk about the technical stuff.
Oh, and really quick, as in they required a lot of technical stuff, etc. Yeah, okay. I'm not not very clear on what you meant in that sentence. You're asking basically for a complete building.
Serve it up then.
Okay, like, if you want to come on at some point and we'll just have a talk about your project, I'm very happy to do that. I think that's much easier than like talking about it like this, which obviously I'm completely fine at chatting about it like this. But just be cool to see. It feels like if it's the problem is drawing a floor plan, that's probably not that's why quite more productive if we just like have something to look at. And everyone's really nice in the chat, so I don't think you have to worry about. Except for Jake. I don't think you have to worry about like, yeah. I know you get this a lot, but how do you guys actually approach a concept, or do you just make up a design and model your concept around? You just make up a design and model your concept around your design.
Making up stuff is design.
Hey, here, I'll let Finn answer and I'll answer.
This is like a thing again that I used to worry about a lot undergrad, where you get stuck because you're like trying to justify things. And you're like, I'm just making shit up, and then in masters you're like, wait, making stuff up is designing.
Yeah.
You know, like it. You know, it's a lot easier to work with stuff if you do something first, even if the thing isn't right. Again, you need de-block in order to sculpt the statue. And what I mean by that is, like, it's much better to have something really shit and rough, but it's a full plan, or, you know, it's like you have something to actually think about instead of just having a void which you're trying to immediately make a perfect building out of. So yeah, I always make up stuff, but you just don't worry about simple thinking. You know, if you have a building that's a bakery, it's like, okay, well, you need the kitchen and you need the seats, and you say maybe the seats go here and the thing goes there, and you make a quick plan. It's like, okay, this is where people sit, this is where the bakers go. Wait a minute, what if you want to see the baking happen? Then you like you might rearrange things, and then you rearrange them, and you're like, oh well, maybe now looking at it this way, I could open up this to the public, to the street, and that bridges this experience. And you just iterate and think about things. That's one way of doing it. The second is you forget about the entire context and building, and you start with a really, really small moment, and you design just how the table looks, or just how the chair and the table fit together, for example. And then once you have the table and the chair, then you say, okay, well, I need a certain space for this to go, and then, well, this needs to be covered, and you start building an architecture around interaction. You might do this in loads of different points, and over time, like mold, the building grows out of these little bits of, you know. So, but if you combine these approaches, where you have, and this is what I do, so I usually, my rendering approach is that second thing, where I'm looking at interaction or storytelling or narrative things happening with the building, and build a scene around that. And then I have the plan and section drawing, which is this idea of making connections and drawing the connections between these interactive moments. And somehow, if you keep switching back and forth between them, you end up with a building that's quite rich, but also very logical. And then, while you're doing all that, you're also doing research and making sure that, because what research is doing, you're not just finding out random things, you're finding out like interesting ways to change how people live through your building. It's not like you're just finding out random dates and like putting random historical maps on. It's that you're looking for things to make decisions about, things to inform your decision making. So if it's like, oh, well, on the site of my bakery used to be a ancient traditional, I don't know, a rugby pitch. So, oh, well, maybe I somehow use that to inform a design decision. And it might just be like a small thing, a small motif, but instantly you're giving quite a lot of weight to design decisions. I've been on your streams asking about the Fashion Institute design this week. I've been experimenting on the concept of the plasticity of the fabric. I've been on the Blender modeling something in Blender. Okay, cool. Thanks for the W, Noah. It's not been helping at all. You approach the concept.
Wait, as in the Blender modeling?
I don't. What do you mean about the Fashion Institute? Oh, okay, yeah, the Fashion Institute that you're designing. Sure.
Do we look like people that know fashion?
Look at me. My coffee stained hoodie. Been wearing it for 2 weeks. Hairline maybe going. I don't know. You know Luke Pearson? Yeah. Not that well, but he was the year ahead in undergraduate.
He was yeah.
He was here. Interesting. Tracking his movements.
He's quite cool. He's running the video game design unit in a design program now. So you stream Snape?
Wait, so I'm sorry. I just want to answer Trent's question. So it's not been helping at all. What's not been helping? Oh, the sub D modeling on Blender. Well, Blender's not going to solve all your issues. It's like a tool. It's like saying, I've been building this shack. I've been trying to design this shack, and look, the hammer. I've been nailing stuff in with the hammer.
Waste chamber.
Yeah, I'm designing this waste chamber. I've been nailing wood in with a hammer, but it's not getting me anywhere. So, well, yeah, you have to have an intention with what you're putting together. Can I send the image of the? Yeah, for sure. Do that.
Yeah.
We'll look at it. Give you some tips, and also, just if you're sending it, give it like a 1-sentence summary of like, well, what do you mean by the plasticity of the fabric? Just that it's malleable. It's quite like you maybe want one other thing that you're using to guide your design decisions, because just a material condition, I think, can make for a little bit superficial building sometimes. It's an interesting formal experiment, but that's all it is. You kind of want something narrative or social or personal or political or philosophical that you're doing with the building.
To the Discord. First time catching something going on. But I have a feeling that Sharon, the problem is not. I feel like his problem is not with Blender, the software. It's just with like coming up with how to design a fashion institute.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sharon? I think. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Have you sent anything, Sharon?
Is that fish farms?
You will send me that.
Where is that? Is that in
You
general?
didn't even.
No, it's gas holders, I think.
Oh,
cool. Okay, MJ, I'm a second year architecture. I was wondering how I can achieve such a representation. Make 2D in Rhino. Rhino, make 2D, bunch of random lines on Illustrator. That's how I would do that.
Yeah, Sharon, have you sent something on Discord? Because I don't know where. Oh. Where? Oh, if you're wondering how does one go about getting the reviews, you just check description. Description is.
Here we go. Okay, here's the Blender thing, by the way.
Oh wow.
Interesting. It's interesting. You're making cool shapes. But what?
Wait, you see, Sharon's his second year, right?
Yeah.
I'd start with drawing. I mean, I don't know. Like modeling right off the bat for a second year.
Yeah, I mean, you need to do it at some point. Like I think if
it's hard. How do you even do an interior with that makes? I guess how do you even get the geometry to make sense?
Yeah, I bet like this is fine. This is you know, but I think you're thinking too big maybe at this stage. It's like these look like they could be really big forms. Wait, hold on, let me see what
This is the drawing question.
So capturing the fabric's dynamism was the goal. Okay. Interesting.
Nubby Jake.
What do you mean by the fabric's dynamism? Fabric can do kind of anything. I think you want something that's guiding these shapes. Because otherwise you have no rules. And you could make any shape and you wouldn't know what's right or what's wrong.
Okay, this is how I would do it, Sharon. I would look at, I don't know what exactly your brief is. Your third year, okay.
Fashion Institute.
It's Fashion Institute, but what kind of like where is the Fashion Institute? What is it? I don't know what the Fashion Institute means. Is it a school for it? Is it a place where is it both for teaching and for doing shows? Is it also for student exhibitions? Like, what are the programs inside of it? I will clarify that, and then clarify. Know a bit about the site, but you can look at that later on. You eventually need to suit your building to the site. So clarify what exact programs are in there, how many people uses it, what machines you need. So not exactly machines, but what kind of service rooms? Like, what are the spaces, like bathrooms? How many bathrooms you need? How many ventilation rooms you need? Yeah, but what are the boarding spaces? I'll have all of that figured out, and then have your design spaces. How big is the? If you have a design studio, how big that is? How many people sits there? What equipment you need for that room? I have all of these things. Just have it on a list ready to go, like using ChatGPT, and just having a page that you have access to that has all those things, and then you just take a piece of paper and you can start, or you can draw this in wherever you want, or model it if you want, but you just have all those space requirements and just start doing the massing. You're just pretty much placing those things inside of the site that you're given, next to each other, and seeing how much space your building takes up, and then where the spaces need to be, and then at least you'll have a rough understanding of what are the things you need and what you need to make it work, and then you can start draping these fabric things on top and designing it. That's how I would.
But I would also say that that's good to do, but start small. Like, it's good to know those things, just for like general arrangement. But that's like an hour at most. Just get the list of spaces, maybe make a quick thing, make quick adjacency, then forget about the plan for a little bit, and just do a space, model like a space from the inside, and think about the type of space you want to build. Don't worry about like how it sits on site yet, or how the building looks from the outside. Just think about some interior space, or even an object, or one part of the building, a very small chunk, fragment, because it's hard to make decisions when there's no rules. I would figure out the programs and the spaces and the required things, and then start making one space. Just spend like half an hour, 45 minutes, whatever, just doing what Kelvin
said. The space that you think you have the most ideas for. Like, it could be the runway, it could be the place where you make things, the place where you learn things, could be the place in the public, even the public square. Whatever you have the most ideas that you've learned the most about, I would just start trying to design that place. And you can start very rough with just blocks for where things are. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm literally just I want, I want there to be quite a. The zoom is a bit messed up, but basically, I want there to be a very central thing where it's quite symmetrical. I want this bit to look symmetrical. I need like 3 buildings on each side to match each other. They're roughly this size. I need a garden in the middle, this thing and that. The garden is the one that I have a reference for, so I just started modeling the garden first, and then whatever I know first, I just start doing, and then gradually kind of develop it, I guess.
Yeah, but I think for a fashion institute, think of the interior, and there's like, it can be super simple. But yeah, if there's a runway, start designing the runway and just do that, and like, but think about, well, how do people walk on it? Then once you've laid out a bit of a runway, how did the audience see this? Okay, now that you've got the audience figured out, it's like how do people get onto the runway? What's the backstage, and what's the threshold between the backstage and the runway, etc., etc. And as you do work through this, you work from a very central part of the building, which is the runway, and you build the building around it in a very logical way, but in a way that you have baked into that process a narrative or a story of how the building's being used.
Yeah, let's not say too much because I think he needs to get something done first. Because don't think about too much. I think that
just do something simple though. Like don't try and don't worry about getting it right or wrong. Make a space.
Yeah, make a space. Get the. If you're running out of ideas, you literally just ask ChatGPT or the internet, like, what are the things that's inside what you're interested, the space you're interested in looking at. Even just look at pictures online, and then draw take things from it.
If Blender's really, really stumping you, draw it, and then once you know what you want to make, then try and make it in Blender. Yeah. Rumbo, Captain.
Oh yeah, Rumbo. Skating through. Oh, they have a crit coming soon.
Yeah, we'll be the crit.
Oh yeah. W Rumble.
How do I make this more like cool, lived in?
Sauce?
Yeah, a bit more sauce on this area.
No way, guys. Finn is
sauce.
asking me for sauce advice? That's insane. Guys, can we get a W Finn?
Do you want me to send you this?
Yeah. Discord? Or?
Yeah, I'll just save it.
Guys, do you want to comment on Finn's render? Are they allowed to comment? Have a crit next week? Nice. Good luck, Zal. Zal, you gotta come up for a portfolio review at some
I need
point.
to do it on WhatsApp. Discord's not letting me send it.
He never asked you for sauce advice? I know. Why would he? You're the opposite of sauce. It was absolute arid. I'm just kidding, Jake. Super dry.
Send you.
What's that?
WhatsApp. Yeah, because Discord is too big.
WhatsApp is even worse now. I swear. Oh. Yeah, WhatsApp is.
No, I don't mind the quality. It's just like general.
You want me to show them?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Alright, guys, let's see Finn's render.
It's in progress. No sky and stuff like that.
Guys, any advice for Finn to have more
The
sauce?
specific thing I'm looking for is in the left-hand bottom area, like here. This is supposed to be like a community space, and I want it to feel more cool, more lived in, a little bit more like cozy, and that contrasts with the this space, which is the like industrial, like boat landing area. Yeah, it needs something. Yeah, thanks, Jake. It's good advice. I'm just kidding. Memphis barbecue, says Noah.
Memphis barbecue.
Some boxes.
Feels cold.
Feels cold. That's probably because there's no sky. Yeah, imagine that there's a blue sky.
I'm gonna look at some dock images.
Yeah, some docking.
Fisherman dock. That kind of feeling?
Sort of thing, yeah. Little bit of like cool.
Like a little SpongeBob, like. Because this is literally like a shack for like storing things, and then you've got little things hung up.
Hang up things
Yeah.
would be interesting.
Also like tarping shit, like for covering boats.
Yeah.
That, I guess that converts the boat into like a homey shelter. That's the feeling it gives. They'll build shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be shit. I just want it to be like a little bit cozy. What's chat saying?
Rowing oars.
Maybe some boats.
Like maybe like a wall of some sort that you can hang stuff onto. It also provides a bit of like blockage.
The seating area, it all is in tidal zone, so it all gets flooded up into the red. Like the red thing marks the high tide. Some people, no people, never people. And something on Discord says Jake.
Maybe some kind of imperfection. Be perfect. How's that?
Yeah, Jake, some fucking just some crap, some nets and stuff.
Posing, yes,
Yeah.
always doing work.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Or
Or rack.
rack.
Interesting.
Or
Yeah, these are all good suggestions. But I need some more architecture. Like I want these
yeah,
are all
this
good
is a good
objects. I need some like I want there to be like a bit of seating that's more obvious. Like, you know, I was thinking is see where the I don't know.
I think this is Orac, guys. Yeah, I think this is good.
But what, see, like I want a bit of some sort of like internal like picnic benches type thing.
But picnic benches feel too, because this feels like not a place that government regulates. You know what I mean? It doesn't want it to be regulated. But benches feel very, the government put it there. They designed it.
Yeah.
Versus like,
I don't have a problem with the government that much. The whole point of this is that you're integrating council with public space. Yeah, maybe like a little shed for some stuff. A little changing room, maybe. Well, that would be cool. A little change room, public toilets.
I guess it'll be hoisted up because it won't be flooded. Like a boosted shed. Let me see. I don't want to sit there if the tide comes in.
Well,
Valid?
not a. Yeah,
Jake.
Yeah, Jake, very
that's
nice.
Good. That's good. Very good, Jake.
very good references from Jake.
This is images from Jake. Oh, poor Jake.
Yeah, W Jake, rare W for
Yeah,
Jake.
rare W. Yeah, maybe some like left. You know, they leave the rod there to fish when they go eat.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, maybe a steel would be quite funny.
W seals.
That would be quite a good one, actually.
Do you guys network? Do you think that's important?
I am the fucking network.
I don't network at all.
You kind of can't avoid it though, in where there's loads of people here who do loads of different things.
just be good.
But like, yeah, I think networking kind of naturally happens, but we don't go to any specific networking events or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, just be friendly to people and like nice. And...
So much chatting for no chatting, says Rumbo. No chatting stream? Yeah. Quietest no chatting stream.
Yeah, guess I have to go back to no chat.
Yeah, we only got an hour and a half. I'm going to stream center as well.
Yes, that is a Fortnite record. Good record. I'm gonna play some Fortnite tomorrow, so that should be very fun. Tutorial tomorrow I'm gonna do a tutorial early tomorrow. No, actually no, maybe around like 1 or 2, and then after that, I'm gonna play some video games. Yeah. I think that's good.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll put like some sort of like roof over this hanging line,
Yeah. I can see. Yeah,
and because then and like make it so obviously there's fish drying there.
that would be nice. Yeah. It's just I think looking more improvised is nice.
Mm.
Less permanent.
Yeah, maybe some machines of some description would be pretty cool.
You see those chairs outside
Thanks,
of our
Jake.
house? That's like the new ones that they installed in like the center of the square.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
that's a good one, Jake. Very nice. Some lights. I need some lights.
Jake is the type of person that cannot attain the sauce but can guide others to it.
Now Jake can attain the sauce.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's a good reference actually.
Yeah, but Jake, very good reference. Don't worry, Jake. You will attain the sauce. But you're very good at guiding others to it, so that is a major W. How do we donate? Oh my god! Guys, I'm gonna get a donation. I don't actually know. I think it's in the chat corner. Michaela's about to be the fourth donator. Oh, it's the money sign next to the emoji next to the chat, I believe. So now if you don't donate, I'm gonna be very sad. Just kidding. William Eggleston's work. What a goofy name. Oh yeah, wow. It's very nice. Yeah, see this such nice vibes. Guys, we should tell Finn to do it in this kind of like vintage look. I think that would be really cool. Oh, they're so nice. Okay, I might go for. Oh no, that doesn't fit my project's theme. Maybe it does. I don't know. These are so hard to do though. This texture, how nice the textures are in these. I mean, the closest I can think about in terms of renders to these is let's see if I can find this person. Let's see. I have seen someone render like this, I think. These kind of styles are so nice. Zhao was saying that you should do these kind of vintage.
Oh my god, what drawings?
I didn't know these are photographs.
What page is this?
This?
Yeah.
By the kiosk.
Oh, hello?
My page.
Go down. What's that? The actual exploded.
This one?
Oh, so nice.
Oh, the t-shirts.
Yeah. Not from last year, right?
Year before. That's crazy.
Nice face. I just really like that
Damn.
drawing. Nice colors. Nice.
Yeah. No ice. Not even
I'll probably have to do some stuff.
not even 2 point.
Just showing like the blocks.
Yeah.
Under the docks. The blocks and the docks.
But I guess these.
Ooh.
This I guess is like the closest. I guess this is not even this.
Lord.
This is
I
John.
saw this. Wait, who's?
John Clayson.
When
Like
was
that
this?
shit. A few years ago. This is underground.
I thought you were doing all that AI.
This is not AI.
Yes.
No.
No, but you know the stuff, the drawing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought he was in 7th. Or...
This guy? I don't know who he
I thought this
is.
was John.
No.
Oh, yeah, these right
This is John.
Oh.
I was gonna say this is like the closest I've seen to like. This is like, I guess it's the blurriness of the background and how like hyper focus on how super realistic front. But if this was more colorful, I can see it
It's also
becoming.
quite render vibe when you get that like soft focus. Like
Yeah.
you become.
Oh, thank you, Michaela.
No way.
Yeah, boy. Damn. For the
Lovely.
day. Thank you very much, Michaela. W Michaela. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Jake is fucking popping off, by the way. Have you seen his stuff in Discord?
Jake is popping off. Wait, sorry guys, I haven't read chat. Whoa, what the fuck? In Rhino? Wait, what is this in? In Revit? Yo guys, Jake is popping off.
Yeah, nice. This is really cool.
Jake is fucking popping off.
Um,
Wait, I need to show the image that he had in the... He had the AI generated thing in the last tutorial, now he's got this.
I understand. These are just grabs, I'm assuming. Like as in from the software or whatever. But these are nice. These are super...
The benches are nice.
What's the update on... What? Oh wait, I thought it was...
Whoa. No, that's true. It's all good, man. Thank you so much, Shareth. that's a 100,000 right there. Oh my god.
100 stones.
Oh, thank you so much, Shareth. I wonder if you guys are gonna beat. No way. No one. No, I don't think anyone's beating the leaderboard yet. I think.
Yeah, Jake. These are looking really convincing. Good lighting so far. I would say, the interesting part to me is where he starts meeting some other piece of infrastructure. You know, like how can the stadium be something else too? You know.
Well, that's cool, Jake. You're getting what you need done. You know, once you get the stadium done, then you can move on to other things and then come back and fix the stadium with mixing with other stuff that you will. But this is at least what your tutors asked for, I guess. So I guess it's good to have a base.
I like the wood stuff as well.
Wake up. Oh yeah. Here. Sorry, my headphones not on.
I like the wood stuff. The wooden like structural elements. But I think maybe just add a little bit more attention to the detail of like how things join.
Yeah.
This is like obviously early stages. But sometimes I don't know. Kelvin, go back to my render on the right. This is
go back to the good one.
No, but like zoom into like, yeah, I don't know, some bit where there's like some structural.
I mean,
maybe in the middle on the brick tower.
I mean, this is like kind of
like, see, like there's like a recessed bit. There's some stove. Like there's, and this isn't the best example because I'm still like in progress. But there's just like, or even these things. Like there's like a connection point to all the, like anytime things meet, there's a lot of thought into how that details out. And I'm kind of making all this shit up. I don't know if it would ever actually come together like this, but in a rendering, it gives a lot of like, people really believe it when there's just stuff at joints.
Michaela says I'm only donating so I don't feel bad asking questions.
No.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should feel bad if you don't donate and ask questions.
Yeah, no, it looks good, Jay, though. Standard truss. Yeah, the truss is sometimes it's nice to have
the amount of work that thing is doing right there.
That corner of wood. It's like Atlas holding up the earth.
Good luck with stream and work. Thank you, Zika. Stream chat, no, Twitch chat. Yeah. Yeah, Jake, this is really good start. Like it's really nice work, 1 week period. I mean, like now I would just, I guess, you know how stadiums use architecture to build stadiums, as in like what kind of trusses they use, what kind of materials they use, how they use those materials, what kind of foundations they use. And then once you go into another direction of looking into how other things are built, then you can start mixing the two together.
Yeah, I think like it'll be really cool when you do like a before and after render of like what this stuff looks like after the Olympic period, and it's somehow a community meeting place as well. It's because I think it would be cool to think about how these seating things become like a town square essentially for the community. Not town square in the traditional sense, but
let me thank you so much, Zhao. Thank you for the three pounds. God damn. Damn, man.
Yeah, W.
Yeah, W.
That's some British currency, strongest currency.
Yeah, guys, I'm out here trying to take lunch money, so give me your lunch money. But yeah, thank you so much, Sam.
Do you know how to use Blender with no line stuff? I feel like line work helps me plan out stuff. Should I not worry too much about lining everything? What do you mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about like lining things up to be exact until the very end.
Oh, you can just, there's snapping though. If you hold control while you're moving things, it snaps. If
In Rhino?
In Blender.
Oh, he says he's in Rhino. Oh, he's in Blender. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm not. No idea what's going on.
No lines. Oh, I see what you mean. If you want, you can use an image as a reference. Sometimes I'll use like a sketch or a drawing as like a reference for starting to model things. But sometimes, the point I'm at now, like I think I have a better understanding of working just straight into 3D, and I don't really need the step of 2D thinking. As in, because I've just used Blender so much, I think my thinking actually happens in 3D as opposed to needing a drawing to look at. But you can sometimes, if you want, draw a plan or a section and put it in as like a 2D image. If you go Shift A image reference, you can put it in and kind of scale it.
Yeah, this is quite nice. But I mean, this doesn't look very fitting for your site. I won't lie. In terms of what's around it, but looks very Olympic Stadium set.
I think it's really. I don't think it's overdone. I think it's like it's quite tasteful.
You know what his site looks like?
Is it like not a rubbish?
It is.
Yeah, but he's trying to change that. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, no worries, Noah.
I'm gonna have to lock in for a little bit. I got a new mic today, so I'm majorly broke. It's like 100 and I share the price. It's like 160 pounds, and the stand is like 20 pounds. And this is like a really nice. It's called the Rode Pod mic. So it's for podcasts. I've been doing some research because I think the problem with me, I want to get the mic so me and Finn can both speak at the same, or we don't have to share the same mic. So that's why I got it, and we'll be trying it out tomorrow. It should sound pretty clean. It should only pick up the voice that's in front and the voice that's really close. And we're kind of gonna rotate through the mic, and yeah.
You just have to verify.
Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow then we can both just answer questions and work at the same time. So it's gonna be pretty nice. Hell yeah, Noah. Guys, I think I'm also writing a guideline for future portfolio reviews. I think I'm gonna try to keep it free, but I'm gonna introduce some kind of like membership option just for people that has lunch monies for me to take. And I guess I will be putting in it because when Noah did the cam on, I think, and Renee did it, I think it's much cooler to have cam on. So I'm gonna try to request for people that have cam on in the future for presentations. So I think it's better to have a face to the portfolio. So that should be a cool new addition. Hello, Xander. How's your Sunday, brother? Yeah, I did need to lock in. Bro deleted hello. Bro took back hello.
Michaela, yeah.
What do you mean, Xander? You accidentally said hello? What does that mean? Who deletes hello?
Hello. Psych.
Oh, I accidentally deleted it.
Just kidding.
Got me good.
See Michaela's stuff?
Wait, let me say hi to movie. Hello, movie. I hope your birthday was good. Send celebration pictures if you can. It looked really nice. Would you guys ever do tutorials like for us to pay, like private tutorials? I wouldn't right now because I generally don't really have time. But I would, and after school, I think.
I would.
I mean, I would. It's just that I feel like my focus is more so on growing the channel. So I know it's gonna make a lot more money than doing public tutorials, but I'm more focused on getting more people. Name your price, Finn. My submissions are in my.
I'll think about it. I'll come back to you.
I used to do private tutorials for 60 an hour. And it's not gonna be lower than this. So, random question from high school, yeah, go for it. The Finn now with death pay. What? Not for me? Come on, man. Come on, B. Oh, God. Thank you, Theo. Yeah, channel is popping more than ever. Guys, that's just disrespectful. That's crazy. Oh.
Major W for being there.
Finn got HD sauce. Yeah, I mean, I will say, I know I'm not as much of a render monster as Finn. You know, I can still judge images pretty well. Like, Finn asked me for advice, for opinions on his renders, so like, you know. I'm just but fair enough. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. I'm not hurt. But Kelvin, you're on hiatus, so I can't hire you. That's true. Michaela, how I mean, yeah. We'll let Finn come up with a price, but he actually makes a lot from doing renders and stuff, so I imagine it's not gonna be cheap for tutorials.
It depends how well. I'll come back.
Yeah. Michaela, you gotta just like get the. I mean, don't worry about the people's opinions, and you know, just get it public tutorials. That's what I recommend. No, thank you, Noah. It doesn't mean anything now. Once you said that, Finn got HT sauce. You cannot compliment me anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm rug pulling that stuff so quick. You guys have to invest in Bitcoin. Yeah. Disappear as soon as people invest. I'm rug pulling that, going to the Bahamas.
I really invested. Oh, so I think I have a delay on this thing, because you saw that way before me. I was like, I thought you came up with it.
I'm reading it.
Oh. Investor in Bitcoin. That's a good name. Yeah, might be the balls coin. Did you ever have an artist come in to teach you guys oil paint? A British man? No.
Oh yes, we did. First year.
What?
He didn't teach us paint, but he did a lecture on his painting.
Wait, Xander, you're asking from HS? Does that mean high school? I read a question from in high school. No, I don't think so. No. Yeah, it's like.
No, there was a guy who came in first year at the bottom.
Teaches painting?
He didn't teach us painting. No, actually, he did. He did like a painting tutorial of architecture.
Huh. I think Nat Char was doing an animal one.
He did that. I think it was another Friday lunchtime.
Probably skipped it. Oh yeah, it's fair. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Well, who's this British man that comes and teaches painting? I might be going to AA next year for undergrad. Am I cooked? If I can't sketch that well, yes.
No. As long as you can read.
As long as you can read, yeah.
Kelvin, you have a donation.
Yeah, as long as you can read, you'll be fine. As long as you can read and you can look like you're thinking very hard, and can grow a mustache, I think you're pretty good. But Zhao is the best person to ask this because he is a third year at AA. Yeah. No, I was just asking because my dad did that for all the art students. My dad's a portrait artist. Oh, damn, it's dope. No, I don't.
Paint, honestly. I was just saying that to Kelvin earlier. I learned how to paint from.
Yeah, Finn likes painting a lot. But no, I don't think so. Because I mean, I graduated in 2018, so probably a few years before you, like 4 or 5 years. And I don't remember anyone teaching oil painting. We barely had anyone visit, I think. Yeah, who was your art teacher, Xander? Who was your art teacher at school? Was it Miss Powers? Powers? Where did you guys go for undergrad? The same place. We have not left this place for a very long time. I was just a few floors up before. Yeah, Miss Powers. I've never had Miss Powers. She seems really nice though. Yeah, I've had Miss Haggy, Miss Seagram, Mr. Peterson. You've only had Miss Powers? That's crazy though. Wait, was your undergrad 3 years? Yeah, it was. You still growing it out now? Hell yeah. I can't grow it, so I wish I could, have some of the stroke while I chat bullshit. Be nice. Xander, post some your father's portraits on Discord. Oh, that's actually so sick. Yes, please. Xander, can you show portraits? Yeah. No, crazy. I actually didn't take art 11 and 12. Oh, damn. Huh. I was the only male art student in my grade 12 art class. Heaven. Okay. It wasn't as cool as you would imagine. Can you do a quick Google? Yeah, I imagine your dad's hella famous because our high school was not cheap. Henry Ward, Queen Portrait. Oh shit, I can feel the aura. 3 Googles away. Oh my god.
Is it sauced?
Wait, he did the portrait for the Queen? No, you're not. You're fucking with me. No fucking way. Hold up, brother. Wait, Zan, is your dad portrait the Queen?
Just type in
Henry Tish. Finn's burner account on LinkedIn. I know. It's Henry Tish. He used it to post fake updates on his work life. Henry Ward is a British artist who in 2010 was selected to exhibit his entry for the finger-assisted nephrectomy with Professor Nadi Hakim, the National Portrait Gallery. Okay. Oh, bro's got 21k Insta followers. Brother. Oh, he's doing abstract now. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you let me show you Xander's dad.
Can we get like a private tutorial from Xander?
Wait, there's 2 Henry Wards? Oh.
That's such weird.
That's the outfit one, is my hold up. The one was standing with the Queen is him. Brother. Wait, this is your dad? Wait. Henry, this is your dad? The Queen's like, hold up. Is this your... Oh shit, no way. That's so cool. He looks like Prime Minister build. You know what I mean? He looks like, who's the guy from Sherlock Holmes? His brother, Sherlock Holmes' brother. You ever seen Sherlock Holmes?
What's the character?
Wait.
Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Yeah, he's like Minecraft. Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Thank God, it's actually him.
It's actually him.
His dad's Minecraft. Sherlock Holmes.
We're totally missing the point of him showing us his dad, but your dad's Minecraft.
I can't believe your dad was fucking nuts.
Yeah. He actually looks better now. I mean, he's a pretty tall man, it seems. Looks more like a lawyer. Yeah, he looks like a bodyguard slash like the person that actually do the politics and shit.
Minecraft got the sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, Minecraft got that sauce. Yeah, Michael, let me put the painting up. Wait, there's multiple? Oh, it's huge. Getting the queen to pose for your art piece is kind of nuts. I don't think she knows what she is. Is it? Can I say that in this country? Probably not. I love the queen, guys.
Damn. Nice carpet.
Yeah. That's crazy. Wait, so he did it like in the palace, like with the queen posing? No, probably not for very long, but that's so cool. That's massive. Oh, that's a nice like armor piece. You know what I mean? It's like Dark Souls build, like when you're like very high level and you don't need to tank damage. You have like a cool like shoulder piece like that. It took a year to complete. Oh my!
Hey, you should have just done it in Blender.
Just done it in Blender.
2-day job.
The garter robes. Oh wow. What? Garter robe. Oh wow, what the? Order of Chivalry. The most noble order of the Garter is an order of chivalry founded by Edward III of England in 1348. The most senior order of knighthood in the British honour system. It is outranked in precedence only by the decorations of the Victoria Cross and the George Cross. I understand so little of what's going on. But that is, the queen is actually hired. Oh shit, jeez, that is drip. Oh my god. People are out, Xander. People are out there in the high school doing Duke of Edinburgh, and your dad is doing the Queen of England. That's his badge. That's crazy. Yeah, I did the Duke of Edinburgh. It's only bronze though.
I was fucking My mom was like, you have to do this to get into university.
Yeah. Yeah, because the whole thing is you might get to meet the queen if you.
Oh yeah, I was able to, but I just never went.
Oh.
I was just like, I'll take the award, but
I like Scotland more.
I checked this for
one more time.
Oh damn.
Guys, you guys are actually just speaking to Finn now through my stream.
Nice.
That's crazy,
asset,
man.
Jake.
That's hard.
Should I make this plastic? Oh, here we go.
That's very cool, Xander. Jesus.
You see, Kelvin, you want to look at Jake's thing?
That would probably set you up for life doing the painting for the queen. That's so cool. Jake.
Should I make this flat so the seating can be removed above and then have No, you can make it mixed. Like it can be some parts flat, some parts there's one more of it.
Oh.
Some parts that are flat, and some parts that are not, that are still steps. It might be that you were able to. This is kind of Greg's project, but like, what's going on under those steps? Could that space under be used for something? Could that be like a house?
True.
Or man. Rumbo's making a cool model. Look at that. Hip hat, 2 corks.
Oh, Rumbo's showing work? No way.
I thought
That's
quite
cool. That's very cool. Very art
You
museum.
play something from Halo.
She will be fire. Yeah, sports team lockers and shower. I can.
What about like?
Bowling alley.
Oh, yeah. Go on dates there.
Or just like a candy shop or something. Oh, but that's a bit generic, I guess. Rumble posting work for the first time. We gotta show this off. Guys, I may start doing like a daily Discord check of like thing you guys post and want to talk about, or just show on stream. This is it. Is that a cork? Oh. I think I'm not a huge fan of the cork.
Spray paint it all black.
Yeah, I would just take out the letters. Everything else, W from grade 10. Fucking hell. He's trolling us. We just glazed his grade 10 creation.
It's kind of nice.
It is nice. But you must continue this, Rumble. You must not let your grade 10 design be the best.
Can't wait to turn around on the crits on the 28th and just be the meanest critics ever.
Oh, your grade 10 building is better than this. Guys, me and Finn might have the chance to crit Rumble and Matthew. Matthew, I don't know if Matthew's here. Matthew Chan. So if you guys want us to be nice or mean, let us know.
Yeah, donate
And
5.
yeah, donate 5 for mean, 10 for nice, and we'll take whichever one that has more money. So yeah. This is actually nice. This is actually really nice. What the? I think Dan will like this as well, to some extent. Like, what the hell is this? Like cheese? Is that cheese? No. I don't know what that is. Yeah, 5 pounds for mean, 10 pounds for nice. My Rhino files look like this, so my stream can look like this. Please drop the link to the playlist right now. Fuck, you called me Kevin. I'm not responding to that. Matthew's cooking right now. Oh yeah, I trust. Tell Matthew to send something in the Discord. If he sends something, that will be counted towards the nice donation pile. I said Kevin because I didn't know what to call you. My bad. What does that mean? My name is in the. Okay, I think you could just reread the channel name and you understand. Yeah, brother is not getting into AA with that reading skill. Brother is banned from the AA. Yeah, Alcatraz Marazaz. Have fun, Noah. See you later.
You know.
Fuck. I need to do so much more work. Thank you very much, Sander. See you later. Thank you for joining. Lovely, lovely stuff you showed us today. Very eye-opening. Jesus. Alright, we're getting kicked out.
Bye, chap.
Goodbye, chat. Feeling sleepy after listening to Lofi? I'm sorry, movie. I'll do hi-fi next time. Alright, take care, guys. Gotta go. W stream.
Yeah, 2 dodos.